Yeah, so I'm blind and I have a shitty memory, so I might come back to this list, so forgive me if I do. How many guys here are, is this your first con? Anyone? Oh, yeah, a youngster in the first row. None, and I can't count either. Anyway, how many of you are from out of town? Oh yeah, okay. Well, let me be the first to welcome you to Chicago, home of the murder. We're also very famous for our deep dish pizza, which is basically tomato sauce on a cheese wheel. Delicious. And if you go to Portillo's, they have a cake shake. Now, I don't know if you realize how important this is, but you can drink cake.
Yes. Portillo's is amazing.
You don't want to be like a human being and eat it off of a plate with a fork. I can have this while I'm driving. I don't know if that was the most glorious or saddest moment in my life, when I was sucking cake on the road. I have a weird thing with food though, because like, I was to Cincinnati recently, and they have delicious Skyline chili. Someone ruined it for me though, and they said that the secret ingredients are chocolate and brown sugar. That's cheating. Like, it seems like there are no rules for chili. If you go to a chili cook-off, it's like, oh, this is delicious. What's in it? Peanut butter and meth. Oh, no wonder I ate the whole thing. I'm familiar with eating the whole thing. I love buffets, hit the one upstairs. I think buffet should translate in French to fuck it. But if you want to have a good time at a buffet, turn your food into little tiny food people, and on your smartphone, play the theme to Attack on Titan. That's always a good time. It's been a weird year. I don't know about you guys. It has been for me. First of all, let's see. Oh, yes. My parents became fans of virtual reality. They started watching Fox News. Reruns of The Cosby Show just got really weird. And that's all as far as going that. But we also had the World Cup. Now, I didn't know how I felt about the World Cup of soccer, if you will. But I decided I like it because it lets the rest of the country know what it's like to be a Cubs fan. Because every year, it's like, oh guys, Team USA, you'll see them on ESPN. This year we got legs and shit. All right, sweet, okay. And then fast forward to the end of the tournament. We're losing to some country you only recognize from where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. Right? Well, I'm trying to think of ways we could make soccer more popular in the US. I think I found it. Give the goalie a gun. There's a breakdown field. Oh, he was coming right for me. Guy had a shirt that said Razzle on it. I didn't understand that. So, yeah, I stood my ground. Let's see what else.
Not guilty of murder.
Yeah. I've been trying to lose weight. I gained some weight recently, a lot of weight. I'm auditioning for The Biggest Winner, apparently. Someone actually thought it was like I've been working out. And they were like, yeah, man, what have you been lifting? Quarter pounders, mostly. And, I don't know.
Cake shakes.
Cake shake, yes. Like, I'll try to go out running, but it's weird because I don't look like a runner. And when I go out running, people either look behind me for an explosion or in front of me for an ice cream truck. And everything smells delicious when you're running and you're working out. It's like food just sounds like that much better of an idea. I think my worst moment is when I ran by a restaurant and really wanted to go inside, and I realized it was a bowling alley. So I don't know what the fuck that means. Apparently I want to eat fat white guys or something, I don't know. One of my things, I'm trying to get better sleep because, not so much about my sleep cycle or anything, but I have something where if I see something on TV, I can't believe it exists, I want to buy it. I call this the sky mall effect. When it's something so stupid, you have to have it. And, yeah, I was trying to think where I'm going with that. Should have run better notes, kids. Anyway. No, actually, no, it's gone. I might come back to it. But anyway, so I was listening to a podcast about depression, and this guy's like, you know, when it comes to depression, you can get on the sad bus, or you can get on the happy bus. I'm like, you know what? This guy has never been on a bus. There is no happy bus on the city bus. It's like a rolling hate Twinkie. And you are the filling. And the worst is, sometimes you have to wait in line. It's like the world's saddest roller coaster. We don't have cars, whee! But then like, okay, so I try to distract myself, right? And a lot of people have, you know, they'll play the 3DS, and this is pretty cool. I've seen a lot of 3DSs or PlayStation Vita. My favorite handheld is my penis. Lots of entertainment, lots of hours. The co-op's incredible. Got a decent recharge rate. But if I bring that out on the bus, I ruined Christmas. So, speaking of Christmas, let's talk about a ghost story. Read into it. Anyway, this actually happened, and it's a bit scary, so prepare yourself. Me and Alcali were laying down in bed, and I was awakened at 4 in the morning, and what I can only describe, a poltergeist emerged from my ass. Now, I could just say I farted, but that would be like saying there was rain in New Orleans. So, I mean, it was just terrible. Immediately, there was no doubt. I couldn't believe what was happening, and Alcali's hard to wake up, okay? Normally, I'll talk to him and he'll be like, oh, okay, Xander, I see you, whatever. He just sat up like the Undertaker and just said, did you shit the bed? And now thinking back on it, it might have been because I had beer for dinner. Not a good decision, apparently. We cracked up, it was through the whole house. We cracked open every window. To this day, if I even touch a beer, Alcali just looks at me like a Vietnam vet looks like at an Asian businessman. So, yeah, I'm on Facebook a lot, because I don't fucking know why. I just decided to call Facebook lookatmyfuckingbaby.com. And so everyone's always posting pictures of the baby, but this one guy, all he did was post pictures of food, just meal after meal. But then he posted a picture of a baby, and I'm like, oh my God. Did he eat that baby? And speaking of babies, don't hand me your baby. My relatives do this. They want me to hold their baby. This is the most expensive, in theory, best thing you have. And you're gonna give it to me. Fumbles the clutch dragon. Look, I drop my phone all the time, and I actually love my phone. Your baby doesn't even have Netflix, okay? And, okay, can we admit something? Animal babies are way better than human babies. If you don't believe me, just go to YouTube. I think the hits speak for themselves. Animal babies can do like shit right out of the box. When you have a human baby, it's like buying a console at launch. You know, it might do cool shit in a few years, but right now it's useless. That's just one dragon's opinion. But this is actually my first time doing an extended set in Chicago, my hometown. I dressed up for you guys. This is my most expensive suit. And
It's the best one!
oh yeah. Having a fursuit is like having fake tits, okay?
It's wonderful.
Yeah, no. They're uncomfortable and they're really expensive, but look at me! Of course, having a fursuit will not get you out of a traffic ticket unless you're really good with a squeaker. People don't know this. Alkali actually has a fursuit, and he is a 6'8" ferret. I just want to get him in fursuit and let him loose in Bigfoot country. Mom, I found Bigfoot. He's adorable. Oh God. So anyway, it's funny how you take after your parents every once in a while. You notice little things like my dad's really anal and I'm gay. I'm also Polish and German, so sometimes I invade myself. And honestly, I hate the word gay, because it's that one-syllable gut punch thing going on. It bothers me that a way more beautiful word is pedophilia. It sounds like you're singing the bars or something, just like pedophilia, ice cream truck trapdoor. Actually, funny story about the whole gay thing. It always bothered me how rappers it's gotten better, right? But they hate the gays and the whole hip-hop community. You would think they found sparkling glitter bullets in Tupac and Biggie. But like I said, things have gotten better, and I actually came out to my brother when this happened, and all I have to say is be careful when and where you do it, because it'll be burned into your memory forever. My situation, we were watching the final scene of the first movie of Lord of the Rings. Now, this is a bit weird, because I'm bearing my soul to him, right? I'm like, oh yeah, I think I'm gay, and stuff like that. Meanwhile, Boromir is on stage, or on screen, just being pelted with arrows. Dying in slow motion, because he's Sean Bean, doing the best he can. And when I thought about it, I'm like, oh God, to my brother probably, that was the straight brother he once knew. Represented on screen. And all the arrows are all the dicks in my future. So, I'm on Twitter a lot and stuff. Xander the Blue, all word, blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I just did that. Kill me. Anyway, yeah, I'm on Twitter, and a lot of my fur friends, they'll be like, they'll do furry tweets. And I was like, it's cute. And I'm like, hey guys, I just want to run around, bark, and chase cars all day. Dog things. I can't really do that as a dragon. Because it'd be like, hey guys, I just want to burn down someone's house and eat their children. Dragon thing. A little dark, so it's like the mood order. 9/11 was a terrible tragedy. And the thing is, I think it would be more tragic if it happened 2 months earlier. Because I could never get a Slurpee ever again. Math joke.
Math joke. So evil.
I love shrimp. As I mentioned, I love food too much. And I feel weird about ordering shrimp though, because you don't get just one shrimp, like, you know, chicken or steak. When you order shrimp, you're basically having genocide for dinner. But the best is the Shrimp Fest. All you can eat shrimp. Oh my God, the Shrimp Fest. Red Lobster every once in a while. What? Excuse me, waiter. It's our special day. So we'll be having the Auschwitz of the sea. Oh, right this way, Adolf Shrimpler and Ava Paul. My friend, he said, you know, when it comes to sex, I'm actually really vanilla. I don't think that makes sense. Because you can put anything in vanilla. When you think about it, vanilla's a dirty whore. Oh, you have wafers and sprinkles and chocolate? Put them all in. But anyway, I was at a wedding recently, and it was a Catholic wedding. And I am very much not Catholic. I'm about as not Catholic as Jeffrey Dahmer is not vegan. That said, I was being polite, you know, I was doing all the proper Cathletics. Sitting, standing, kneeling, all that good stuff. But she didn't go up for communion, and that's like the thing. Like, why didn't you go up? She's like, oh, we're gonna eat later. Because you know, when you're looking forward to a big meal, you don't want to fill up on Jesus. Oh, yeah. So I encountered a lot of homeless people, you know, Chicago and all. That's cool, you know, I get it. And, well, so I treat them like random encounters of an RPG, right?
Oh boy.
Mostly harmless, but one might kill you and steal all your gold. That's all I'm saying. There's this one guy, though, that looked really homeless. Like, not like you could give him a typewriter, you could hang out at Starbucks. Like, he had 5 coats on, and if he just, like, knelt down, he looked like a boulder, like a knockoff Transformer from your childhood. That your mom bought you when you were a kid, but you're still kind of mad about it. So you bring it up on stage and shit. You know, like that. So, anyway, this guy, I just see him out of the corner of my eye. And I see a garbage can, and he just like fucking kicks it over, like, fuck you! Fuck you! And he looks right at me. I didn't know what to do. I was confused. I had so many questions. First of all, I thought they'd be natural allies. I played Dead Rising. You can find food and shit in there. And I don't know what he thought he heard. Maybe it was talking trash. I just pulled it out of there, and I'll never understand what the hell happened. For the life of me, I wish I would remember what the fucking joke was from before. But I'm just gonna be like, oh, just to burst in on these guys. No, I'm not gonna do that. Come on. Oh, I know what I'm gonna say. Let's go back to this stupid shit I like to buy. So, and when it comes to buying stupid shit, I hope you were like, Xander, please tell me you don't own a shake weight. No, I own 2 shake weights. Now you may laugh, but when Skynet takes over, guess who can jerk off 2 Terminators at the same time? This guy. So I'm gonna do one more thing for you guys, and I'm actually retiring this bit. I know a lot of you have heard it way the fuck like a million times before, but it's Christmas time, so I want to tell you the Fermi story. Now, Christmas with my family is a little weird. So for instance, like with my extended family, we're all sitting around. It's a real quiet moment. My brother's just like, hey, we're Polish, right? Why are we so dark? And my grandma, without missing a beat, just like, oh, we're smoked Polak. Like, that's an acceptable answer. I just replied, I thought smoked Polacks were from Germany. She did not like that. But anyway, that year I got a Furby from my mom. I don't know why. Now, the Furby is, it looks like Gizmo fucked a Tribble, and that Tribble did not stop drinking. But if you're not familiar, there's no on and off switch. It just motion activated, and it wakes up with a and it will not shut up until you stick it into solitary confinement. So we had about 2 hours of fun with it, whatever. And you know, we buried it in the closet, just waiting to go off, which sounds a lot like me in high school. Weirdest reaction I've ever had. Okay. Fast forward a few years, I'm feeling nostalgic. I'm at my parents' place. They're sound asleep in the other room. So I'm like, okay, I just want to kill some time. So I want to see some yearbooks and stuff like that. Let's go towards the closet. Bad move. Open it up. Get stuck. Fermi is stuck. There's no off switch. My parents are asleep in the other room. Panic mode initiated. I'm like, oh fuck, there's no off switch. What do? I wrap it in a pillowcase, and I'm gonna run it downstairs because I know there are screwdrivers down there. And there's little screws on the bottom of this thing. What I did not know is my mom was in the living room wrapping presents. So she sees her naked son running down the staircase with a pillowcase that is screaming. Well, that's going to require many years of therapy. But I had Fermi to kill. So I get down to the basement, and I start doing this, the screwdriver on the bottom. The screws are stripping. They're not coming out. Panic mode reinitiated. I'm like, what do? So I try the Kali Ma. I try the 5-point palm exploding heart technique. I have a screwdriver. I start stabbing the Fermi with the screwdriver. La 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 la. I'm just doing my best Dexter impression. Just trying to make this thing. And of course, in the basement, there's my mom at the top of the stairs just watching me. I'm naked. She looks, I just look up and said, "You did this to me!" Guys, that's my time. Thank you very much.